Tyler here with GTVHub. Just got our Logitech Revue unit here, so we're going to do a quick unboxing for you before we get involved with any testing. So I'm just going to kind of go over the outside of the box before we dig our way into it. This is the front. Pretty simple design here. Just kind of shows the has the unit right here, and has a picture of the keyboard, and then there's a little slogan down here: TV, web, movies, apps, and more. If you can think it, you can watch it. Alright, so here's the top of the box here. I'm just going to go over really quick what's coming inside. We got the companion box itself, so the actual Logitech Revue unit. Keyboard controller, so this one comes with just the standard, the large size keyboard. Hopefully we'll get the mini controller here in a few days that we can test out. Also has one HDMI cable. It also has a mini IR blaster, a power supply, user documentation, and two AA batteries which are already installed into the keyboard. On the side here, this has your standard UPC codes, a little picture of the unit here. And the back has a lot more going on here. We have a few pictures of the actual interface. Has a picture of what YouTube looks like. This has a picture of the HD cam, another thing hopefully we'll be getting here in a few days. And then just has a little bit of information down here talking about endless entertainment choices, intuitive control, turn your TV into a smart TV, a smarter living room too. And then on the side here, this has a bit more technical information on it. This has the specs. The HDMI input does 1080p, 60 frames per second. The HDMI output also does 1080p, 60 frames per second. Networking, it does wireless, all three. It does B, G, N. It also has wired Ethernet. So it also has audio optical output, so SPDIF, two USB ports, which can be used to use storage. You can use thumbnail drive, which we have. We'll test that out later. Also integrated Logitech Harmony, like IR Blaster, so you can either use, if you have a Logitech Harmony remote, or you can use the Android or iPhone app, which we'll also be testing out later. And it also has Logitech Unifying Wireless Technology. And it also talks about Android Inside, Intel Atom, Flash Ready, Dolby Digital. Alright, that's about it for the outside. Let's crack this thing open. We have not opened this yet, so this is actually a true unboxing. Alright. Okay. Tape off here and get this separated. Okay, so right away, first thing you see here, let's turn this around. So you have the keyboard right away, so we'll take this out. Take a look at this a little bit later. Also has, I'm assuming, this is warranty information. This is a setup guide, and it also has your warranty information, so this just looks like a standard user guide here. This is already available online, so this is nothing new. And this is all the accessories, it looks like. Here we have one HDMI cable. This is the power adapter. Here, this is the plug that goes along with it, so it's a two-piecer. Looks like it has a pretty long cable, so you could plug this into something that's probably a little farther away, so that's good. It gives you a little bit of range on your power here. And this is the IR blaster, which you can use for things like your Harmony remote, things like that. So that looks to be all the accessories. So let's get on to the good part, the actual box itself. Take this plastic off a little more gently here. Alright, this is the actual unit. Comes with a little protective plastic case. We'll just slide this off here. Alright, so this is the actual unit. It's pretty small. It's about the size of a a small netbook, about an 8-inch netbook, a little thicker than one. It's about a good little over an inch thick, but no, still relatively small, fairly lightweight. With a nice glossy finish. Has the Intel Atom Inside logo up here in the corner. On the back here, this has all the FCC information, all that good stuff. We already have pictures of that from our FCC photo shoot that we brought to you. Serial number. And then all the important stuff, the back of the unit. Again, this is nothing new, we've seen pictures, but here is the HDMI in. This looks to be the power switch here, which we'll show you when we actually plug it in. Ports for the IR blasters here, you got your 2 USB ports here. Here is your Ethernet. Here is your HDMI out. Here's your SPDIF, and here is the actual power port. So yeah, this is the unit right here. And there's nothing else inside the box, so let's just take a quick look at the keyboard here before we wrap this thing up. Alright, here is the keyboard. Again, it's a nice little design, it's fairly lightweight. I still prefer the mini controller over this, but this is a nice option. This is a nice thing that comes with the box. This little tab here, this is just a little thing showing the on and off switch here, so that's where the on and off is right here. Now, standard QWERTY keyboard. Here is a mouse left click button right here. I'm sorry, that would be a right click button. No, like right here, that is a left click button. This looks to be a mute button here. This is volume, low, high. This button right here, we'll do a little more of an in-depth video using the keyboard, showing you what everything does. This looks to be a button for switching over to TV. This just seems to show the guide. That seems to access your DVR. Right here, this looks like another little controller here. This looks like input for TV, the set-top box, and this any AR or AVR equipment you might have. And then over here, another important area, this is kind of the control area. This is a touch screen right here, so this is where you use the pointer like a typical mouse. Left to right click. This right here, when I was at the Logitech Loft, I got to use this a little bit. This, navigates through the menu, goes back, takes you home. This is a record button, so I guess this is what you use when you want to record a program. And this is the controls right here for the DVR, so you can rewind, play, pause, fast forward. Yeah, so we'll go over this a little more in depth when we actually fire this thing up, which we're going to do right now. So that is pretty much it for the unboxing. We've gone over everything here. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll be bringing you a video here pretty shortly of powering this thing up for the first time. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching.